Hi guys, yet another pregnancy Q&A. Welcome for all those people who watch this video later. First question that's come up is how many clothing to buy for a first time parent? So, when you're a first time parent, I know there's so many questions. So, I want you to think about your baby's not going anywhere. First of all, if in case you're like me who likes to rest and spend time resting. So the baby stays home. That's why I buy like 5 packets of those onesies that go from Monday to Friday. And probably 2 packets of that will be sufficient because babies grow from that 0 to 3 months so quickly. I think it's just hormonal. Like I always feel that 0 to 3 months is so precious, but I am not kind of aware of it because I'm still recovering and resting. So buy clothes that are minimal if in case you're going for those newborn clothes. Newborns is below 7 pounds something, but I suggest by 0 to 3 months size so it can go longer, it can extend for you because after that it stops fitting. Okay, sometimes the cotton stretchy, the organic cotton goes a little bit over a week after 3 months, but after that, you can't really fit your baby in. That's my experience. And if you are going anywhere on the weekend, just pick up one cute clothing. Monday to Friday, put it to wash, then again Monday to Friday. So if it is a winter baby, have longer onesies. If it is summer baby, have shorter sleeve onesies. That's sufficient. And think about when you have your baby shower, check what all people gift you first. Only then plan on buying clothes for the kid because otherwise you're buying too many and it won't get used. It is just definitely going to get wasted and you'll have to give away. I'm sure there's so many of my baby's clothes that I couldn't use it because they're not going anywhere. So reasonable, it's better to buy just those onesies. And yeah, you're good. Second question, how to do budget friendly parenting? With 6 kids, I don't think there is something called budget friendly parenting. If you were that kid, what would you want to know? Like your parents saying, after you came, we need to really like think about how much you consume, how many diapers you wear. Would you like that kind of attitude from your parents? It's like, oh my God, you're eating 1 inch extra apple. No, right? There's nothing called budget friendly parenting. When you somewhere think you are the one who is providing for this baby, then you feel like the baby is a burden. But we live in an abundant world. If you have not watched my video of how to treat money, please watch that. Because when you think you are abundant, you will always know you want to make your baby feel abundant and welcome on this planet. Doesn't matter. I don't know where diapers come from. First of all, I was never kind of like planning on having one baby after other or something like that. So I had to buy stroller, car seat, diapers, everything brand new again and again and again. So I've done that for all my kids and I've never had or felt burdenish. It just goes smoothly. Things will be provided to you. So please don't make your baby feel like it is expensive to have babies. These are all lack mindset, which is in 3D basically. You don't want to live in that lack mindset because there is abundance. Again, if you don't want to use those use and throw diapers, you can go for, reusable diapers, whatever you want. But don't make it something called budget friendly parenting. It doesn't exist. World is a different place now. Please participate in being and feeling abundant rather than feeling lack. Like I always tell this to my husband. When you compare, like in India, there are people growing up on the street, there are people who live in slums. They never mistreat their kids. They actually love them in a different way and bring them up in a different way. rather than people in United States here. They just feel like they have so much more materialistically, they have accumulated a lot more, but then the way they treat their kids, or they're, it's like we have to pay for college, or we have this, we have that. They make it seem that way. Don't make it seem that way. Nobody wants to be treated that way on this planet. Make them feel like they are precious. They are actually, they are gift from God, and they are here to give you so much pleasure. So don't look at them in that perspective of their consumers, okay? And you are the slave, and you're working hard, and you're providing. No, that doesn't work that way. Think about how much of joy they give you back. Like my little one will throw everything and just come running to hug me. How precious is that? It's so precious that it melts your heart. There's nothing to life than these simple moments with your truly related relationships. The near ones are the ones that provide you the maximum joy. So take it from your kids. They love you unconditionally. They don't care whether you're a janitor, whether you're a CEO, or whether you're president of a nation. They run to you because you're just their parent. So in that scenario, I don't think there's something called budget friendly parenting. Please don't add that. Okay. Next question. Can you explain kids born with cancer and why? Oh my God. This one. Okay, let me give you a spiritual perspective of this. Okay. There are certain beautiful beings who will come and take harder subjects for themselves. They want to take those subjects and evolve much faster. In the meanwhile, the parents who have these kids with cancer also have to learn something. It's like a contract. These kids would have recruited these kind of parents. The parents would have recruited this kid saying, you come in this phase of my life to teach something big. That's why they have shorter life, and they leaving that kind of pain, or that kind of memory behind, that kind of grieving parents. You're learning something. Every soul learns something through harder lessons. It's like you enrolling yourself into a university and recruiting these professors, this subject, this is what you're going to go through. So don't give too much of power with the earthy mindset, the perspective of the earth, where you're seeing it as, oh, that's so sad. No, look at it as, what a brave soul. He's taken this hard subject, and he is promoting himself, evolving. Celebrate death, because we are really going beyond what is supposed to be our evolving phase on this planet. So, yes, it is sad because we feel that emotion. We are human beings who have different emotions. But I again want you to really change your perspective to, that is what that soul chose. It's his journey or her journey. Let them go with that journey. Don't make it a drag, don't make it heavy on them. Okay. I hope this helps. But again, I really can't understand or fathom that, you know with my compassion or empathy for those parents who have had kids with cancer and lost them. It is just too much. I only know that they are brave. That's all I feel like. They took up this kind of lesson to learn. They're very brave. I don't think I can ever, remotely understand what they go through, the pain they go through. It's just way too much. So I don't think any parent should be there. But spiritually, as a healer, I understand it better. The souls do have contracts. I hope this makes sense. So please don't worry. Not all kids are going to be born that way. But if there is, just understand it's a process, it's a journey. Accept it, don't fight it. And yeah, that's all I can say. Moving on. What diapers are best? Hey, this is not like I'm promoting any, thing, because I personally feel I'm here to give out information, not necessarily, say, oh, give me something back in return, because I'm not that kind of a person. That's why you'll never hear me say, oh, share this, subscribe for my channel, because I am not getting monetizing or all those things. And here I am in that beautiful stage of offering what I know. And that's why I say disclaimer, this is not end all be all thing. I'm just sharing my opinion. Pampers. I love Pampers. In United States, definitely Pampers because I've used it for my 19-year-old when she was a baby to my 1-year-old right now. It works. It works great. I love it. And when I go to India, it's Huggies because somewhere the quality is different. So yeah, I've used that. That is something that I suggest if in case you want to go for it. But again, it's all up to you. No force. Next one. How many diapers does a child need in a day? Okay. Initially, that newborn size didn't even fit my little one who was 9 pounds 4 ounce. She kind of grew 3 months inside the belly and came out. So we had to go for the next size. And the little ones, usually when they're newly born, they take a little more diaper and then it becomes like maximum 3 and it reduces. By age 1 it should be around like again 2 3 sometimes, that's it. And once you start potty training, it's simple, it'll be gone, you won't even need it. But again, there's nothing called budgeting. I always say, wow, I'm so wealthy that my kids love pooping in new diapers sometimes. So it happens. So don't involve yourself mindlessly into these things. This is where you start becoming stingy or thinking or trying to put this whole idea of, oh, we are using too much of diaper, this is too much, or something like that. Of course, if you're an earth friendly person who really, really want to give back to the earth and not use these things, you can use those reusable diaper. But best thing, potty train your kids early on, because there are parents who just take the kids to the sink and make them pee there. And if you just time it, babies are so smart. They can learn it very quickly. Once they learn, there's no going back. So it's up to parents, it's all up to us. If you want to use diaper, not use diaper, what kind of investing of time are you doing in your kid's life? If you're a working parent, then you have to use diaper. Again, nobody's judging. Just do what you feel like doing. It depends on different babies, different stage, different age, different phases. So diapers, again, use as much as you feel like doing it. But again, it's not that much. That's all I feel. But I'm sure my husband says otherwise. It's like, that's way too many diapers. So he buys it. Next one. What do I do on the first day when the baby is with me? Okay. First and the foremost, I usually put the baby on my breast. That's it. The baby's not going anywhere. Okay. It's there hanging, latching. I work on latching more. I work on babies sucking more. They love sucking. Babies are never, never, never born with any kind of issues when it comes to sucking on the breast. They know how to latch. It's the mothers who don't know. And the latching ladies, the lactation technician, or whatever, whoever comes, if she is not patient enough to teach you, and if you don't know how to latch your baby, let me know, because there's a nice technique that my mom taught me. When I was first time mom, I took 23 days. I used nipple shield. Nobody taught me how to really make my baby latch on. So it was a disaster for me. But I somehow went through it because pediatrician were saying, you know what, just give the formula because the baby's losing weight, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I am the mom. I'm going to feed my baby. What is the point of me being a mother if I'm not feeding my baby? So it was important for me. And yeah, I tried doing it as much as possible, but till my mom came here, I couldn't really know how to do it. She kept explaining it, but it wasn't happening. But usually, babies really know how to latch on the day they come, and it's better for them to do that because there's colostrum that is very healthy for baby. So my recent one, like last year when I was feeding her, as soon as she came, she was born 3:23. She was there on my boobies till like 6 p.m. So I alternate until 6 p.m. After that is when she got a little tired and went to sleep. So then she didn't wake up till like probably 3 or 4 a.m. So this is where you need to understand when the baby is given like, that nourishment, that coziness, comfort. I am on my mother, I'm still safe. It's a good foundational start. Okay. And then when their jaws get tired, they automatically fall asleep. The sucking instinct is something that comes from within. So they want to do it, and allow them to do it. Don't time it like the hospital people. Did you do 20 minutes on this side? Did you do 20 minutes on this side? Did you write down? Like, I'm not here to do that. I'm not a robot. Okay. Because I like my babies going on my breast anytime they want, because that is something that gives me satisfaction. Two, your body can gain whatever gained weight is, can lose it very quickly, because your body is ready to provide all the nourishment into the baby. So don't hesitate. Please feed as many times as possible. Another thing that happened was, if the breast milk is too much, coming in too much, then there will be duct clogging sometimes. Use breast pump. Just if you're a mother who's going to work later, this will be the ideal time where you start using breast pump after a second day, when the milk flows in, so you can store away like packets and packets of uh, breast milk into the freezer. Later you can use it, because the milk is so much and the baby is tiny and it doesn't need that much, so it usually will fall asleep within 15-20 minutes. Your breast will not feel like it is empty. Then please go ahead and do that, so that it doesn't clog. Then there will be fever and all those other issues that comes up. So first day, just let the baby latch, practice latching, practice bonding. You don't have to let the baby go, because that warmth is going to feel good for you, more oxytocin for you. And when baby looks into your eyes, no, you are looking into the baby, because baby is quite not visible with respect to eyes yet, but it can feel you, it can feel you. So make it feel. That sensual touch is very important. Okay, that's what you do on the first day. And you won't have any energy to fall asleep unless you're drugged. If those people, hospital people, have drugged you, then is when you will feel like, I don't need this baby, I can't feed, I just want to sleep. But if not, you will be energized. If you have natural birth, you will be energized, on call for the baby anytime, because the body knows that that little one needs your attention and time more. So the body is not ready to, like, lay down and fall asleep. It's usually after the first 24 hours, 36 hours is when your body kind of, like, slows down into, now we know our routine. Now the baby's here. I want to sleep now. So till then, hang in there. Okay, I think this video is getting longer. More questions in the next video. I will see you again sometime next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.